Hi there, welcome back. It's Brittany. I'm doing a tassel video today. It's not really a tutorial, it's just I bought the tassel material in my last haul video in this color in a really cute teal or turquoise, and I wanted to show you what I was going to do with it. These are the supplies I'll be using today. So I'm going to use the tassel material. I've already pre-measured. I might need to trim it a little bit depending on how well it fits in the bead cap. Some spacers, rhinestone spacers. Of course, you can choose any spacers you want. A couple beads, a bead cap, more spacer beads. I'm using quick grip glue today. With some tassels you don't need to use glue, but these I want to secure with glue. What you can't see is a little tiny piece of tape. I have my nippers, my pliers from Beaded that have the round nose and chain nose pliers, and a really long eye pin. Please excuse my finger on my right hand. This morning I was taking care of all my plants and somehow I cut my finger and I don't have a band-aid, so if you're a little squeamish, please beware. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my length of tassel material, and this is about, let's see, measure it on my quilting ruler here. It is just about 5 inches. Just about 5 inches. So I'm gonna start by rolling the material, and I'm gonna secure it with a tiny piece of tape once we have it rolled. There are many ways to make tassels. I'd encourage you to search on YouTube if you haven't made one before. This is just one way. Another would be wire wrapping, but I'm not going to use wire today, other than the head pin I showed you. This might be a little bit big. I'm going to test it out in the bead cap. I don't know what's going on with this one. Oh, okay, so I have to pull those out. Because this bead cap, it gets smaller towards the top. So the entire tassel might not fit in there. Yeah, that's a little tight for what I'm looking for. So I think even though it looks like it's gonna go in there, I need to get the tape around it and to secure it, and I need to be able to apply glue without the glue pouring out. So I'm going to unwrap a little bit, and I'm going to take off a layer, and then we'll see how that fits. And so another tool you might need is a pair of scissors. I'm gonna cut it right here. And then just don't throw this away. Save it for maybe some other project. If it doesn't work for your jewelry making, you can also put it in scrapbooking or card making, anything with fibers. All right, so let's see how this fits in the bead cap. Yeah, that fits much better. So I'm going to take that end right here, and so it doesn't unravel while I'm working with the tassel, I'm going to take this tiny piece of tape. I took a little piece of tape and then I cut it in like thirds, lengthwise, and I'm just going to put it on the top of the tassel. Of course, tape isn't going to be super sticky on material, but it's really just there to help me guide my tassel into the bead cap. All right, so we're going to put this in here. Actually, that's not very sticky. All right, we're going to take a little bit of the quick grip. I usually use E6000, but this is much faster for a project like this. I don't have time. Oh, there's a huge bubble. I don't have time to have this sitting, and quick grip is really great about being fast. I don't know why I put it on the head pin. We'll just take it from the top of this. Sorry, it's not a frame. And with quick grip, you really want to make sure you wipe off the nozzle of your glue before you put the cap on, because I've glued them shut before, and that was not fun. I had to go buy a new thing of glue. Okay, so we have quick grip in there. We have our tassel. We're just going to squeeze that in there. Okay. And you'll be able to clean up the glue around the edges later once it's dry. But you just want to make sure that that's really in there. Just keep squeezing, keep pushing. Okay, and so we have the beginnings of our tassel. Isn't that cute? I think I got this bead cap at Hobby Lobby a while back, like on sale, on mega sale a while back. So we're going to take our head pin and clear the glue off of it that I just put on there. So I have I think this is, let's see, I got it from Hobby Lobby, 3 inches, 3-inch head pin. So what I'm going to do is try to find the middle of the pin the tassel. And you could do this before you glue it. You could put it through the middle of the tassel. I thought it was easier, and I've tried this before, to just kind of stick it in and have it come out while it's already in there. That way, you're not messing around with 2 things at once. So then you just kind of redistribute your tassel a little bit until it looks right. I think that looks pretty good. And I'll probably end up trimming that little bit right there. But overall, the tassel's looking really nice. So from here, you can choose your heart, go to your heart's desire. Choose how you want to stack your tassel. What colors do you want? I kind of wanted like a nice beachy theme, so I didn't go with anything outwardly beachy, but it's more of like a sunrise sunset color palette. So the first thing I'm going to do is throw on a rhinestone rondelle spacer bead. It's a bigger one. Sorry, I have glue all over my fingers. And then I'm going to throw on this huge crystal. I think the crystal is Jesse James beads. And then put on another rhinestone rondelle. And then this bead came from a Jesse James bead strand that I got in Tucson, and you can see that in my Tucson video. So we've got a really cool bead stack going on here. I'm going to put on a bead cap next. Oops, I dropped it. I'm going to put it on the bead cap next. Get the rest of the glue off of this. Another spacer, rhinestone rondelle. And last but not least, a little silver metal bead. And there's my stack. I think that looks very fun. And I'm going to quickly wire wrap it. I'm not the best at wire wrapping, especially something this small, or like with this short of a piece of wire, but bear with me here. So I'm going to go, since it's a smaller amount of wire, I'm going to go towards the end of my round nose pliers, bend back, grab it here, and then bend back around, make my loop. That might have been a very small, yes, it's very small. So bend it around. And then I'm going to grab it with my pliers and twist. And since this is a smaller one and this gauge wire is kind of hard to do with a head pin, I'm just releasing and re-gripping and then pushing with my fingers. Sometimes I'll use pliers to pull the wire around. However, this is a little too short for me to use with pliers. And it can get kind of painful if your wire's digging into you there. Sorry, my hand's in the way. There we go. So then I'm going to take, I'll straighten this up in just a minute. My snips, kind of close your eyes or cover your eyes, or I always put my finger at the end of this in case this ends up flying, although this one doesn't seem to be doing that. There we go. Tuck in any ends. I can't even see where the end is. Oh, he's pretty tucked. Okay, so then what you can do is kind of straighten this up. And now you have a very pretty tassel. So here's one tassel, and then I showed you in my de-stash video yesterday oops, sorry, I didn't mean to move the camera up. I showed you the turquoise tassel material I purchased, and here is the adorable little tassel I made with that one as well. So on this one, I also showed you in my de-stash, or not my de-stash, my haul video. I don't know why I'm saying de-stash. My haul video yesterday, I got these pelicans, or no, they're not pelicans, toucans, I think, at Joann's on sale. And this is a bone bead up here from Beads and Babble from that haul video. So those are my two little tassels. I love how beachy and summery and tropical they are. And hopefully I'll be able to figure out what kind of necklace I want them on. You can also put these on a purse. You can put them on your journal, keychain, a lanyard. I mean, the sky's the limit. Anything you can think of, you can put a tassel on it, really. Pillows. One thing I might do once I set up my studio is have like a little art area, and these would be cute just hanging on the wall as a little wall hanging. So please let me know what you think. I think this one's gonna be obviously my favorite because it's a little birdie, and this is my favorite color. But this one's perfect for summer too, and spring. So, and you know, I live in Arizona, so we're having some spring and summer weather right now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks, bye-bye.